general motivations to learn Polish are to be able to kind of better navigate the country I live in without feeling lost all the time. I really want badly to be able to finally talk to my in-laws. Like, I see them quite often enough that I wish by now I knew them better. You know, like, I don't feel like I know them at all. I've had lots and lots of apps with different methods and vocabularies. I've done Rosetta Stone, I've done Duolingo, I've done in-person things, and like personal tutors and other classes and such like that. That's what I've tried. You know, so like the in-person one-on-one stuff was tough because you know, I don't know. I guess I just can't learn a language like a baby does, where, you know, if she keeps talking to me in Polish, at what point in these nonsense words do I actually start to pick up the context of nonsense? Like, if it's all garbled nonsense, all of it is going to sound like garbled nonsense. Rosetta Stone was nice. I used it as it evolved over the years. Like, I used it like partially 2008 through 2010. And then as they rebuilt their program and kind of made it prettier, it was cool. You know, it's a slow burn way to learn vocabulary, right? Because I would always do like the full depth course where, you know, eventually they were helping with pronunciation. I don't really need help with pronunciation. They would also help with spelling, whereas like at first I'm more interested in vocabulary, but you want to be able to give yourself as much depth and repetition as possible. You know, my whole thing about it is, you know, I'm an insomniac, but 100% of the time, learning Polish is how I can fall asleep. Like, learning language puts me asleep. For whatever, it's like my brain resists it so hard, it puts out sleep chemicals and I just fall asleep. You know, my biggest issue is in my daily life, I don't have enough Polish speakers. The main challenges with learning Polish for sure is just the memorization of it, right? It's the memorization and the time that it takes, right? It's the grammar, it's the spelling, it's lots of things. The other issues that I've had in the past were like, I would get put into a Polish class with other Slavic speakers. And so for them, it's just, you learn new words, you learn different pronunciations. I liked that it was sentences specifically. There were audio sentences and, well, readable sentences, right? So I liked it. It was nice repetition, right? Because it was about, let's just say, 60 sentences a day. And then they slowly, you know, repeated, and new things would get brought in and used. So that was nice. But one thing that the program was good at using was like introducing the cases through different versions of sentences, right? Which I think is important, right? Because like I said earlier, is this a new word or just a form of a word I already know? It was nice to have, you know, assignments based on what you've been learning, right? Like, it was nice to have something more than just like, let's just call it flashcard repetition, to like anchor what you've learned, right? So to actually, try to apply what you've learned literally. And also, the people who were in charge of answering my stupid questions were really good at answering them in a nice way. And also helping me get a deeper understanding. It might have made me a bit more brave to speak, and it definitely helped me hear more when I am around Polish conversations.